Every year, the gaming community celebrates the Game Awards, where we get to see who is the best of the best in each category. And last year, we got the chance to co-stream the Game Awards for the second year in a row and was able to witness world premieres, but we were not able to get the chance to talk about it. What is happening, boys and girls? This is your captain speaking, and tonight, let's talk about G4's most anticipated games in this episode of the G3 Podcast. Let's go!
Welcome to the G3 Podcast. We're going to be talking about everything geeky and nerdy in between comic books, toys, video games, movies, you name it, we got it.
You're tuned in to the loudest, craziest, and most excited bunch of geeks and nerds on this side of the planet. You're about to dive into everything nerdy and geeky in between.
This
is the G3 Podcast. Gamers, geeks, and good times.
And yun na nga.
Sayang yun. Parang maganda yung sinulat mo na intro.
Oh, well, kailangan nating we have to we have to innovate with a lot of stuff, kaya ganun ang intro natin. Anyway, what is happening, boys and girls? This is your captain speaking, and welcome to the G3 Podcast. Along with me is Palitz, Herald Tuna, Trickster, Rene Cruz Jr., and of course, si Notch. What is up, boys? Kumusta?
Okay lang, pogi pa rin.
Ayan.
Medyo cute lang.
Kami may itsura lang kami. Yung mga natitira.
Ganun talaga eh. So, na lang tayo, kumbaga, we'll just get what's remaining. Yan. Si Lee medyo tahimik ngayon eh. By the way, bago tayo congratulations nga pala kay paring Lee for his successful release of episode 2 ng Hindi Seryoso. Yan.
Yes, sir. Thank you. Bakit ako hindi mo ko kinongratulate?
Wala, hindi ka mahal.
Relax. Siyempre, yung release nung episode 1
wala, I don't want it anymore. Tapos na. Nasabi mo ng daily.
Saving the best for last ang tawag doon. Pambihira ka. Anyway, congratulations.
So sinasabi mo, Mike, mas maganda yung podcast ni Notch kaysa
Oo nga. Ang ina mo ah.
Wow.
Yun.
Yeah.
I
miss G3.
Carefully. This is
relationships and friendships all around.
Yeah.
Hirap iwasan nun, Mike, no?
Oo nga. Talaga. Pero both are coming up with great content. Yung kay Lee is deviating from his usual. Same din with Not.
Tama ka na!
Okay na,
tapos,
Mike.
Nakalimutan mo yung podcast ni Rene, oh.
Hindi
pero
pa,
thank you. Nakalabas na pala sa Spotify yung episode 1 and 2 namin sa Hindi Seryoso. Pakinggan nyo doon.
Uy, may balita ako. Itong si General napapaisip na doon sa podcast niya na ano ba, General? Yeah.
Well, yeah, it's a pretty good concept since Lala has been the tea master ever since. Siya yung laging main source ng tea. Ewan ko bakit hindi siya naghahanap ng tea. The tea somehow finds its way towards her newsfeed.
Oh my God.
Sobrang
out of the loop ako. The entire time, akala ko you were talking about actual tea.
English breakfast ba yan?
Chamomile, di ba? Ganun. So, ganun yung tea eh. So, it makes sense since ako unti-unti na rin akong nabubudol sa mga bagay-bagay, di ba, dito sa world. And at the same time, Salana nung nandyan sa may gilid, yung Captain Mike yung pangalan. Salana niya yan.
No, actually, maganda rin mag-podcast kayo. Kasi nung kami, I mean, it's a kind of Ano siya release din para sa akin di ba? So,
Mm.
by the way, episode 2 nga pala, kamay nga pa.
Yun!
Episode 2, basta ganda sa ano.
Actually, ganda
dahil-
ng podcast nila Chino talaga. Ang ganda nung
At mas
pinapakinggan.
gusto ko yung podcast nyo kasi nakakalabas ako ng sama ng loob.
Yun yung point nun eh. Mumurahin ko lang talaga. Yung susunod na episode natin, Sunday, 10 p.m.
Yan.
Maraming
Yun,
insights
gusto-
si Rene, sayang.
Ganyan,
Sayang nga,
ganyan.
hindi makakasama.
Supportahan
eh.
natin isa't isa, hindi yung may favoritism, Mike.
Oo nga.
Oo
nga, Mike.
Oo nga, Mike. Dahil dyan,
Nakisalin na rin. Oo nga, Mike. Tama.
oo nga, Mike. For tonight's episode, we will be featuring yung isang nag-co-stream tayo nung The Game Awards kasi we were not able to discuss about it nung December dala nung we were on our holiday break. So just a quick
Baldur's Gate.
True. Yan. We're in Baldur's Gate 3, won the 2023 Game of the Year. And syempre, bibigyan natin ng idea yung mga viewers kung ano talaga yung The Game Awards. Ito palang Game Awards na to, magte-10 years na siya this year. Kasi it started nag-start siya nung 2014 by Jeff Keighley. Jeff Keighley is known to be a Canadian games journalist who has been a part of the first televised video game known as Cybermania 94, where Mortal Kombat won Best Overall Game. Tapos nung 2003 to 2013,
Bakit
kasama
Prince
siya
of Persia yung nakikita ko?
because feature yan sa
Sa Game Awards.
sa Game Awards. So, piniplay lang natin yung video ng official Game Awards live stream nung last year.
Kala ko piniplay mo yung mga pangit na games from
Hindi naman.
Pangit, hindi pangit yung Prince of Persia, boy.
Maganda
It's a
daw.
sleeper hit,
Maganda ba?
dude.
Maganda.
Solid.
Mamaya
Yeah,
na kayo
Playing it
magtalo.
right now.
You will see that
So-
content doon pala sa page ni Jazz at saka ni Lala. Check nyo yun.
I will not accept the slander.
Yeah.
But di niya kamukha si Jake Gyllenhaal.
Well,
Ewan.
Oh, Jake
It
Gyllenhaal talaga the best Prince of Persia.
it is what it is. Pero syempre, sige, ituloy lang natin to. Nung 2013 kasi, Spike TV, yung creator ng Spike Video Game Awards, decided to change the name to SVGA to VGX dahil yung network was seeking less na male-oriented programming. So, they wanted to diversify, kumbaga. Pero it became a flop na si Jeff Keighley opted to drop out from further involvement. So, nung start niya yung Game Awards, he invested his own personal funds amounting to US $1 million to support the new show. Pero hindi kasi sa Facebook hindi sa Facebook hindi sa mga social media sites pa yun eh. The first The Game Awards was started on the consoles, networks, and Valve stream para hopefully to reach a bigger audience. Tapos yun nga, noong 2014 nga, syempre, pag marami ka nang kakilala, kagaya ni Jeff Keighley, you were able to reach out to developers. And noong 2014, siya yung nag-release ng first gameplay reveal ng The Legend of Zelda, Breath of the Wild, nung Game Awards 2014. So, parang yun lang yung nag-style niya eh. He was able to reach out with several people. Parang siguro sinabi niya, baka naman pwede mo i-share sa akin na lang yun, lalabas ko sa show ko para to reach a bigger audience. Well, he may have said it like that. So, siyempre, ini-encourage natin yung mga studios to position their trailers for the most impact. So, for the list of games through the years, nung 2014, nag-start yun with Dragon Age Inquisition for Best Game, The Witcher 3 nung 2015, Overwatch nung 2016, tapos The Legend of Zelda Breath of the Wild nung 2017, God of War 2018, Sekiro for 2019, The Last of Us Part 2 nung 2020, 2021 It Takes Two, Elden Ring It Takes Two nung 2021, Elden Ring nung 2022, and ito nga Baldur's Gate 3 which noong
Number
2023
one.
na nagkaroon ng 118 viewers, 118 million viewers worldwide.
I think that was the highest, no?
Mm.
Recorded.
Highest yun.
And one of the
being-
strongest lineups as well of games.
Agree.
Last
I mean,
2023 was like a great year for games.
totoo
Yeah.
yan.
That's true.
Kaya medyo naging exciting na yung ano nito. Bili mo, it started noong 2014, 1.9 million lang yung viewers nila. So, syempre when you say the Game Awards it became this venue na ngayon for gamers to talk about the best games. So kayo ba? I'll ask you guys pag sinabing the Game Awards sa inyo, what does it give you? What value does it give you? Start tayo kay Charlie.
Sa akin naman kasi whenever it comes to like recognitions, I don't really like, para sa akin okay lang kahit wala eh. At the end of the day, it just helps us to know which games really did well. Like numbers wise, it gives recognition to the development team, which is great, especially sa creatives. They need to be recognized. Pero for me, it's not really important. I still try games that I would like in face value, katulad ng Palworld. Nakalalabas lang. I would love to try that. But yeah, I mean, when did I start watching it? I think around time ng Game Ako. I was watching it with the Game Ako streams as well. So we were yung dati mong grupo. But now that was that time around 5-6 years ago when I started watching it. So up until now and recently, I think last year lang itong 2023 lang talaga hindi ko napanood ng buo since I was busy. But I've already rewatched it after sa replay, which is great. Actually, Baldur's Gate deserved the win. Really deserved the win. Dati before my contention pa regarding the other games, but on this one it's a guaranteed win. Like there shouldn't be any more discussion talaga.
Sige. Good point yun, Charlie. General, as someone who is recently he got the Ubisoft creators, one of the Ubisoft creators along with Lala. What do you think ba yung impact na nagbibigay sa'yo for the with the Game Awards now?
Alright. The thing is, there are a lot of Game Awards. No? Hindi lang like the Game Awards, di ba, ni Jeff Keighley. There's IGN, there's Metacritic, there's Steam Game Awards, there are Epic Game Awards, may PlayStation Game Awards, Nintendo Game Awards, diba? Ang daming Game Awards. But the thing is, the Game Awards ni Jeff Keighley, yun na talaga yung parang the biggest deal na people actually like would recognize, diba? So, para sa akin naman, as gamers, we breathe, we live video games. Like I totally agree with Lee. No matter may award man yan o wala, we play the games that we want to play. But in a sense, di ba, the game was given a Game Award for a reason. And I think that reason is something that siguro would motivate people to just try it out. Ganun lang yun. So, awards aren't a big deal actually, but then it just gives them parang, ibig sabihin magandang game to. Yun lang yun.
Ayun na nga. Punta tayo kay Trickster, Si Trickster sa ating lahat has the vast library of games sa Steam, and pag ito bang Game Awards for you, Trickster, does it give a reason ba for you to at least purchase the game? Halimbawa, pag may in-announce na winner from that category, parang does it give that reason ba for you to to purchase the game?
No, not really. Like when I see the games there as being nominated, that means they have been played by other people and they had their merit as a game itself para sa Game Awards. So like some of these I've seen them from other gamers and probably some of my friends as well. So I my value comes from them instead of the Game Awards because
Mm-mm.
some of the results and the games they nominated here are questionable at best.
What? The Last of Us 2.
Yeah, there's that. And some of them talagang the categories sure are fine.
The hate on
probably-
The Last of Us 2, what the fuck?
Well, no, that's like 2 years ago.
Yeah.
This is different. Like Alan Wake is like in multiple categories. Like, yeah, I guess it's good, but is it that good enough? It's good considering the game. And then can we just fucking get rid of the esports categories? No one fucking cares about the esports. No one cares. Really, everyone just skips that. No one
Isama to
like
sa isama to sa hindi
Hindi nga
seryoso.
siya di ba? Hindi nga siya announced award eh. Yun parang sa gilid lang side award siya, di ba?
yeah,
Yung
just,
yung kasama dun parang maraming minor awards.
Yeah.
yeah. Look, for as much as I love Evo, right? We don't need a fucking best esports event for how little we have with it. I like that. Coach, esports coach. We barely know
I don't
any
even
of these
know
fuckers.
People.
Yeah, athletes, sure, I could still give it a no. But coach, maybe.
Well,
Yeah, content creator here is something else. Yeah, but whatever.
yun yung ano the thing with the esports categories eh. Ngayon lang natin to napapansin. Ngayon lang to napapansin, but in fact, nung 2014 pa nagkaroon ng esports category at
Yep.
the Game Awards. Started nung 2014 with the best esports athlete and team. Tapos esports game nung 2015. Tapos dinagdag nila yung best esports coach. Ito na nga, best esports event and content creator of the year for 2018. So
I
good
gotta
point
ask,
niya.
why the
Kaya nga,
fuck
baka
did
it's
they
time
ask-
to remove it.
Yeah, why the fuck did they ask esports coach anyway? Like, I
Hindi,
don't
kasi
get this.
sa totoo lang, the reason why I think yung The Game Awards includes esports na kasi they really want to highlight the games to produce more players and coaches. Kasi katulad nung 2023 winner, si Potter, yung Valorant coach ng EG, that's from Evil Genius, isa sa pinaka-legendary run ng Valorant history yung ginawa ng EG. They were the bottom seed from the past 5 years of VCTs, or I mean 3 years, and she turned it around. She trained and got players that are actually good. Dati top franchise pag sinabi mong EG eh. Any esports, when you say EG, they're one of the top seeds. But on Valorant, they never got to top seed. And when Potter came in and coached the team and brought the team together, they had an amazing run. They beat the 2-time champion, they beat the 3-time champion back
Yeah,
to back.
But I
Gets ko
care
yan eh,
more
pero
about the fucking athletes. I don't care
Not
about the
everyone, knows that story. Yeah, sa akin,
Well, yeah.
not everyone knows
Yeah.
that story. You have to research. So, I mean, gets ko yung point ni Trix eh. Okay lang sana kung magkaroon ng award. Pero, alam mo yun, lakihan nyo naman. It's esports eh.
Well,
Don't make it
Actually,
something
for me,
sideline thing.
The award in it of itself is the recognition eh. Nanalo sila
Right,
sila ng Valorant.
exactly.
Yun na yun eh. Yun na yun. Ikaw na mismo yung
Exactly.
best eh, kasi nanalo na kayo eh.
Oh.
That's like awarding an award to the fucking team owner of fucking NBA. No one fucking
Yeah.
cares about some ng old man who just pays their fucking
wait.
employees.
Well, with regards to that analogy, isn't it the same as like a player getting MVP? Like
Yeah,
you could
exactly.
win a
Yeah, but
championship,
exactly.
but that's
they
the
still
athlete
recognize
part.
you, no?
But that's the athlete part.
Oh,
Yeah.
We're
But
talking
there
about the
is-
fucking coach.
there are also correct me if I'm like who's the sports guy here?
the rings,
Mike,
baby.
There are there
Chino,
are
Chino.
coach. Isn't there like a coach of the year award?
Yeah,
sa
best coach of
NBA?
the year
Yes.
sa NBA.
And
It is
MVP,
given to the coach of the
defensive
team with the best
player.
record.
and it's not always the champion for the year.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's
Pero
the thing
yun
is,
nga,
it's
if
given
you're-
before the playoffs. It was
Oh.
the awards are given before the championships happen. So it's
Pero if we
weird.
go by that, argument, diba? I mean, if you're going to recognize these people, recognize them well. Talagang bigyan mo sila ng spotlight. I'm sure maybe you should have a separate segment for it. I don't know.
Yeah, it's a little off topic, but this is interesting.
It is
Hindi
kasi
diba,
ano,
last time kasi nagkaroon na din ng esports awards. So
Meron
they're
meron
also
naman
just
talaga
trying
Meron
esports
talaga,
awards,
alam ko eh.
and that's probably the reason kaya nila kinonsider na
Yun
ilagay
nga.
yung mga categories na yun para magkaroon ng siguro in the future i-separate nila doon. Yun nga. So eto dahil
About
nabanggit
time.
rin lang naman ni Rene.
Can I just say, we have so little sports titles nowadays that they had to fucking combine racing and sports under one category.
Oh yeah. Ganun talaga. That is the
And one of them is Hot Wheels. Fucking doing it.
kasi naman the goal naman there is yung i-highlight nila based on the on the fan favorites kasi may nominations nga naman na naganap doon and voting happened din. Kaya
This is going
Rene,
to be a good topic sa susunod, no? We
Oo.
can assess that.
yan. Rene, as you were nandun ka sa the Game Awards last year. So you
Yes.
were in the first co-stream.
Nandun
nakita
ka?
ko pa yung epic
Grabe,
Ano ako?
moment.
Nasa row 3 ako.
Row 3, seat 26.
Yan.
But no,
Co-stream.
yeah, like I think I mentioned this before. Before joining G3, I didn't even know the Game Awards existed. I did. Parang back then when I would buy games, like may nakalagay Game of the Year. Like I don't know who fucking decides that.
I don't think. I don't think.
Like okay, but
Sticker lang yung dinikit na.
yeah. But I was happy that the first and only time I wasn't able to join the 2023. I was complaining like the first and only time I joined the stream because I was complaining like I had to wake up like 7 a.m. for this bullshit. Like
Right?
I don't watch award shows in general. I fucking hate them on principle. But it was that year when that kid came to the stage.
Bill Clinton.
And it made it
2022.
all worth it. I am so happy. I was so happy that happened. Yeah, that was the memorable thing for the Game Awards. I wanted to join in 2023 because mostly I wanted to shit on Spider-Man 2. Pero I never got a chance to. Kasi again, I came out. Parang I think it was work then. I was asleep na by that time. But yeah. Sorry, Mike. What was your question?
No, yun nga. So I was supposed to ask for your reaction nga kasi nga you were there last noong 2022 tapos wala ka noong 2023. So yun nga, you had wala naman kasi masyadong highlight except for that Bill Clinton guy eh. So
Yeah.
siguro that was for you.
I actually tweeted about it na before sleeping. I hope that kid comes back. Because apparently he's like
just
a podcaster.
just make it
He's
full
back.
circle, no?
Oh,
Just to make it
podcaster siya,
full
diba, that
circle.
kid? Because I've seen him around, like on TikTok.
He's
They
a
should have brought
podcasting
him back.
shit poster. Yeah.
Yeah,
You
they
should
should
see
have
his
brought him
stuff.
back.
He has great stuff on his
Hmm.
Twitter.
It's
Yeah.
I think it's a missed opportunity not inviting him to come back.
Gawin niya official. Gawin na natin official. No?
Eto, na ano na naman si Notch. Notch has been watching these awards for as long as I can remember kasi na-anticipate
Last year lang ako
yung-
nanood, no?
nung the Game Awards. Pero with and you were happy naman na nanalo yung Baldur's Gate 3. Ikaw ba, if you were given an opportunity, what would you think should the Game Awards change? I-change sila sa Game Awards rather.
Well, yung napansin ko kasi sa this year, no, yung last year rather. Ayun nga, masyado nilang minadali lahat these awards. And I understand, no, they're pressing for time. Pero I mean, there are a lot of awards there na talaga dapat bigyan ng recognition. Kasi ba't nga ba nila ginagawa ito? It's really for acknowledgement, not to show na maganda talaga yung games and all that. aside from Baldur's Gate 3, marami nagtatanong kung bakit si Alan Wake nandun. Diba? Kaka-release lang nun eh. Diba? At the time.
Spider-Man 2.
Spider-Man 2. I mean, the award show is supposed to recognize these designers, these hardworking designers, these studios. Pero feeling ko kasi hindi sila nabigyan ng tamang recognition. So I think yun, dapat ayusin nila yung organization with that. And separate the esports thing kasi that's a totally different thing na dapat bigyan talaga ng bigger stage.
And that's a good point naman din kasi there are always rooms for opportunity sa pagdating sa mga events na ganyan, and that's for a good start. We have our 8 viewers watching at ang dami nagko-comment dito ngayon. We might as well start off with our, well, at least my favorite, yung Captain Mike's Batian portion.
Grabe, favorite din namin yan. Masyado ka naman fishing for
No, I'm not fishing. I'm just saying na it was my favorite. It doesn't matter kung kung hindi mo siya favorite or kung favorite naman siya.
Yung favorite niya, yung ginagawa lang
niya.
It's called Love Your Own,
yung portion
Charlie.
lang niya.
Self-recognition, Mike.
No, it doesn't bakit? Proud ako sa ginagawa ko eh. So, bakit hindi ko ba siya pwedeng yun? Di ba?
Tang-ina nyo lahat.
Si Mike, masyado naman kayong
Sige.
Mike,
Dahil dyan, we
Go on,
might
Mike,
as well start
Yeah,
off with Stanley na hello sa mga
Magbati ka na
viewers. Saying
Plok.
Resident Moderator Yoshida, like to follow our page for game news and geeky stuff. Syempre, nandiyan yung Linktree, nasa pin comment, tapos tinatanong kagad ni Raymond dito, ba't nagtatampo si Notch? Sabi ko, sinisasabi mo abnormal dito pero yun na nga. Stanley says, Sir, sabi rin ni Lala, Prince of Persia is so good na addict ako, sobra. Sabi rin ni GDM, exclamation point notify, good evening G3 crew. Sabi ni Stanley, shoutout sa ikaw, Sui, and Mama Lexi Reyes Lorenzo. Si Will, sabi nga niya, happy podcast G3, yung mga ating mga followers. Syempre, wini-welcome ni Stanley si Will. Syempre, ito, si Tita Len. Hello, G3.
Tita Len.
Kasi yun ang sabi ni Stanley. Yun ang sabi ni Stanley. Tapos.
Sabihin ko lang, mas matanda ka pa kay Len.
Oo naman. Eto, si Sir Ben Banta, sabi niya,
Boss
hindi nga bossing, Happy New Year. Nagbigay lang.
Binabas niya yung trailer na yan. I'm still waiting.
Pero bago mo na yun, let's thank Sir Ben for sending us 200 stars. Yeah.
First stars of the year. Let's go.
Yeah.
Yes, sir.
Eto, sabi ni paring Joel dito, si Banyagang Native, that kid popped up during those Game Awards was very based. He shamed a room full of 304 soon after.
I watched that.
I watched that.
Yeah.
I watched that shit.
Grabe yun, no? Talagang kinuha
Mike,
Sino ba tong Hi Baby na to?
Mike,
Hi,
explain
babe.
mo sa Mike,
Love
explain mo
you.
sa audience ko yung 304 for the people who don't.
Di ko nga alam kung ano yung 304 na yan eh.
LOL!
Anyway, sabi ni Shil dito, hi baby, sabi ni Len,
Naman,
pa-shoutout nga, sabi, Tita Len, kasi yun ang sabi ni Stanley kasi.
Tita Len, shoutout.
45 ka na, naman, sabi, lakas baka tita, galing pa sa'yo, sabi ni Stanley, nakita lang ako. Batuhin ko to.
Grabe, bastusan yun, Mike eh.
Hindi.
Harapan eh.
Binasa ko lang yung sinabi ni Stanley.
Pakibalik nga yung video na Mike. Pakibalik yung video na Mike. Baka mas okay kasama yan.
Ito, hindi mo na video, pero we will start, dahil tapos na tayo sa batian portion, we might as well talk about the upcoming announcements from our partner, Sega. Let's go.
Let's go.
Na nga. General,
Yo,
take it away.
Get mo ako sa gitna. Pero ito na nga mga kaibigan, get your wallets ready because
Yan,
the
yan, yan.
Sega Publisher Sale for January 24 is now underway. Actually, it started yesterday, and there are a lot of games on sale, especially Sakura Wars and Shenmue 1 and 2. Ayan. So the dramatic 3D action adventure game Sakura Wars, which depicts the Imperial Combat Review as they battle against the forces of evil, is 80% off. Ayan. Again, exclusively on the PlayStation Store. So if you are on the, if you have PlayStation 4 or 5, get on this, grab the sale now, and syempre baka naman it's a weekend. Again, you have a lot of time to play if wala kayong gala ngayong weekend. No? And in addition, again, two popular 2D action RPGs from Atlus, Odin Sphere and Dragon's Crown Pro, are currently available at discounted prices as well. And this includes, again, yung Sakura Wars for PS4, Alien Isolation, Shenmue 1 and 2, Odin Sphere, Dragon's Crown Pro, and a lot more. Ayan. So again, if you are a big fan of Sega games, and then ito, Alien Isolation, very much recommended game. Kung gusto mo takit sa puso at makita si Kobe Bryant agad, laruin mo etong game na to. Alright? So, that's it for our first Sega news for the week.
Anong ginawa sa'yo ni Kobe? Tangina, namatay na nga sa helicopter.
Pare, ba't mo ginaganyan si Kobe Bryant, bro?
yung una pumasok sa isip ko because Rene was talking about the NBA kanina, talking shit about the NBA finals. And then, syempre, pumasok sa NBA kung sino ba yung recently namatay sa NBA. Yun na lang.
Gusto ko lang yung assumption mo na when people play that, they automatically go to meet Kobe. Eh, hindi natin alam kung nasan si Kobe. Is he in heaven or the other place?
I don't know. I mean, I ain't assuming.
Definitely not in heaven. Nahulog yung helicopter.
Shit. Ang bilis natin maging dark.
Oo nga eh. Before it gets darker,
Simula pa lang, guys. Grabe.
Mabuti pa pag-usapan natin to, since we are talking about the Game Awards, malamang you guys have an idea na on the announcements that were made during the Game Awards. So, mag-start tayo kay General Tuna. Dahil siya yung nakasama ko along with Trickster nung nag-co-stream. By the way, thank you, the Game Awards, for giving us that opportunity. General, what is your, dun sa mga announcements na pinakita sa the Game Awards, what got your attention and why?
Actually, there are a few. Lalo na yung pinakahuling pinakita nila. Yung bagong Monster Hunter Wilds game. Like the flying, running, chocobo, climbing. I don't know what happens. Basta mukhang chocobo. Yes. Monster Hunter Wilds is one of yung mga nakuha yung attention ko. Next would be Persona 3 Reload. I'm a huge fan of the Persona games. Isa rin yun. Actually, it's coming out next month on the 2nd of February, if I'm not mistaken. And then, ano pa? Let's see. Suicide Squad, Kill the Justice League. Alam ko ilang beses na ako nakakita ng mga trailers nun. That's a game I really wanted to play as well. And hindi ako biased, and this is not because I'm a content creator for Ubisoft, but Skull and Bones is also on my list.
You have a specific list now.
And then isa pa, this one flew under the radar. Yun nga, yung Prince of Persia: The Lost Crown. Malapit na namin matapos ni Lala, and we are actually going to finish it probably by this weekend, I hope. But awesome game, man. Hindi ako fan hindi ako fan ng side scroller. Hindi ako fan ng Metroidvania, but holy shit, this game is addictive.
And that full string can be found on General Tuna's and Lala's pages. So thank you. San si Notch yun. There we go. Thank you. Ikaw, Charlie, wala ka dun sa kasi yung with the different time zones eh. Pero is there a game ba that got your attention?
I think the only one that I would love to play is yung Brothers, like A Tale of Two Sons. I think that's the only thing that I saw. They announced the remake. I would love to play that in the remake. But otherwise, ano ba? Yung Senua's Saga, Hellblade 2. Anything else? Not much. I think the same with Jazz. What I would love to play is like the Visions of Mana announcement, but more or less, I really don't play as much single player games anymore. So lagi ako nagba-Valorant recently eh. So yung tatlo lang na yun. Hindi ako masyadong excited, to be honest. Actually, di ko pa nga nalalaro Baldur's Gate eh. Pero nabili ko na siya. Pero hindi ko pa siya nilalaro.
To be
I'm
fair,
sure marami
Baldur's
kang
Gate has multiplayer.
Oh. Sige.
Yeah, yun lang.
Thank you, Charlie. Ito, si Notch. Bukod dun sa, what game ba from the list of announcements got your attention?
Dami. Ako kasi, single player guy talaga ako eh. Medyo marami. Siyempre, tanggalin natin si Final Fantasy Rebirth, diba? Out of the question na yan kasi automatic yan eh. Pero I'm looking at Metal Gear Solid 3, Snake Eater.
Nice.
Inaabangan ko yan. Black Myth, Wukong. I actually thought yung Wolong na that was released a while back, kala ko yun na yun.
Yun. Bulol lang yun, man. Bulol version.
Of course, Rise of the Ronin. Isa yan sa mga inaabangan ko. There's actually a One Punch Man game that's coming out.
Yeah.
I'm not sure if it's good.
One Punch Man World.
Oh, I've been watching the gameplays. It seems to be good. It's based on the anime at yung first arc alang ata yung kukunin no from the anime.
Wait, how does that work? Sorry, I'm very curious. Paano siya? Hindi na siya fighting game?
It's not a fighting game eh. Actually, mobile game siya, pero desktop ready siya. I'm not sure paano nila gagawin. Hopefully nga sana maging similar to Genshin Impact yung take. I'm hoping.
Yeah. May siya, may gacha din siya eh.
Do you make your own person or kung may gacha so you just pick up people? Okay.
You pick a hero from the anime series eh. So Lightning Max yung nakita ko kanina nilalaro. And syempre, inaabangan ko rin yung Suikoden remaster, of course. And yung Eiyuden Chronicles.
Yan.
Sa April na yan.
Lapit na yun. Let's go! Baldur's Gate!
Baldur's Gate!
Trickster, I'm sure you have your choice. Dahil kasama ka rin namin nanood ng Game Awards eh. May game ba that really got your attention dun sa announcements na yun? Okay.
Like Visions of Mana, I never expected Square to release another title in the Mana series. I really like the Mana series since I played Legend of Mana first, then the original Mana games in the GBA. They started out in the Super Famicom, but since I never had Super Nintendo, I only played the GBA version. And then I played a bit of Trials of Mana, the remake on Steam. It's like the best way you can experience Seiken Densetsu 3. Since it never got localized in the West. So this is a surprise that I'm dearly looking forward. Another one would be Monster Hunter Wilds, because it's been a while. I mean, I haven't reached endgame yet in Monster Hunter Rise and World, unfortunately, but I'm always excited for a Monster Hunter game. What else? Rise of the Ronin. Rise of the Ronin looks like a nice take on Sekiro by Team Ninja. And if you don't know Team Ninja are the people responsible for I think Ninja Gaiden, the Dead or Alive series, and the Neo games. So, and I love the way how they did they took their own version of the Souls-like genre. It's a lot more action-based and less slow and clunky.
Medyo interesting nga ito kasi. Sige.
I mean, if you like this game, Vagabond. Read Vagabond.
Vagabond is fucking amazing. It was just
let's go Vagabond.
It's unfortunate that the author went on indefinite hiatus.
Yeah. Pero tinapos niya eh. There were a lot of leaks that
Oh,
he finished
may
the
mga
manga.
guidelines siya.
Oh,
May
meron,
mga guidelines siya. Pero he never properly finished it. Talagang
Yeah,
never.
well,
Yeah.
we're talking about Vagabond, guys, because the main character for Rise of the Ronin is Musashi. Tama ba ako?
Mm.
Is it? No, I don't think so.
It is. Alam ko. Wait lang. Let me research again.
Just like when I saw footage of Rise of the Ronin, I immediately thought, oh shit, are they going to do their own version of Sekiro now? Like, since they did Neo and I fucking love Neo's combat, if they did Sekiro, it would be it's so amazing if they managed to do it better than Sekiro. And I loved Sekiro.
Yeah.
See, what else? Well, I mean, Tekken 8 is coming out, so yeah, that's a fucking that's a given.
That's a given.
I also Palworld just came out. Giant Blue Fantasy Versus just came out. So yeah, some of the games I'm looking forward to already came out or are coming out nearby.
Mhm.
Oh yeah,
Sige.
there's also Dragon's Dogma. Fuck.
Dami.
Dragon's Dogma 2. Dragon's Dogma 2, right?
There's so much shit they announced.
I know.
Hard to remember all.
And sige, thank you, Trickster. Rene, do you have a specific item ba?
Wait, before I start, alam niyo ba kung ano yung last name ni Sekiro?
Oh yeah.
No.
Why?
Keropi.
Tattoo.
Okay guys, tapos na yung live. Tapos na yung podcast. Thank you so much for watching.
Correct, Cruz Jr. Professional comedian in the house.
Ginawa mo naman pala kayong lobo.
Kaya ako tumatawa kanina habang sumasagot sa Diyos sa naisip ko. So lame. Okay, so when talking about things that caught my attention sa Game Awards and the new games, they're mostly not for good reasons. First off, where the fuck is Hellboy? It was announced a couple of years ago. I was waiting for that.
Right.
It's still not out. And parang di ba last year we talked about this. It was the one game aside from Crime Boss that I was really pumped for. And then now it's 2024, wala pa rin siya. It looks really good, yung Hellboy. But the new Metal Gear, as you guys I've mentioned before, I'm a big fan of the Metal Gear franchise. Doing a remaster of that. I don't know. I'm on the fence because it's modern times. Like the original creator is no longer involved, as I assume. I hope they don't censor it. You know how Western devs are now. They make everyone unattractive. They censor shit. Basically, they just make things lame.
They will double down on. They will double down on one thing, which is Raiden Raidenovic Raiko. You know.
Yeah. As long as it's not, localized for the Western audience, I'm looking forward to that. Suicide Squad kills the Justice League. I'm on the opposite side with Jazz. I fucking hate it. I hate everything I've seen so far.
It doesn't seem so good though.
It seems very disrespectful to the source material. I feel bad that I don't know why I'm forgetting his name.
Gameplay, yung
the best part?
Gotham Knights.
The best part.
May isa pa eh. I forgot the other game. Fortnite, and there was another one. Yun the way he jumps, like the way he jumps through buildings. I forgot the game.
Sige, habang naisip ko yan,
Prototype.
Exactly.
Prototype. So, it seems terrible from considering as you know, I'm the DC guy here, I think, mostly. It seems very disrespectful, especially.
Look at that shit.
I feel bad that is the final project that the Batman voice is doing.
Yeah.
Is doing.
Or has done. It's fucking.
I'll give you one more reason to hate it.
Poison Ivy?
No, it's part of the Arkham universe.
It is, but they declared that it's not. However, with Poison Ivy being a child, and they're given the reason that since she died sa Arkham Knight, spoiler, and she gets reborn as a child, it's just I'm sorry.
Bastos naman. Di ko
Joke lang,
nalalaro
tapos ka na
yun.
yun. Natapos ka na yun.
It's like it's just terrible. It's the same modern comic bullshit. And the thing is, we haven't even gotten a good Justice League game.
That's true.
True.
If they did that first, I'd be fine with making them jokes. But yeah, so
Medyo pantay naman, di ba? Kasi we've never had a good Justice League movie.
Yeah.
I actually like the Snyder Cut. The Joss Whedon movie kasi I liked simply because it's the Justice League. So you know how it is. Like it's I don't know. I don't care how bad it is. As long as I see them on screen, I'm happy.
Parang Dragon Ball Evolution lang yan eh.
Like kung fan ka talaga, gusto mo dapat si Dragon Ball Evolution. Kung di mo nagustuhan, fake fan ka. Yeah.
Ayaw pangungutin mamaya.
Para lumalamig yung hangin dito. But Zack Snyder's Justice League though, I objectively like. Like even if it wasn't Justice League, I feel like I could enjoy it. Not all the time because like who has time to watch 4-hour movies, but still. But yeah, so a lot of the new games. That's why I spoke to Mike before about getting a Steam Deck because most likely I'll just be sticking to older games because new games just really piss me off. Fuck Spider-Man 2. Why do you have those side missions?
Yeah.
Why do you have those side missions? Yung ba yung
Yeah. Oh.
A lot of them are fucking dumb.
Yes.
Bago pa ma-high blood tong mga kasama ko.
Sailors eh.
Ibibigay ko naman yung akin. No? Although there are games na feature dito, my personal choice is yung Dragon Ball Sparking Zero.
Oh, yeah.
Kasi it has the vibes of the Budokai Budokai Tenkaichi. So I played the Budokai Tenkaichi 3. So maganda kasi yung concept nung you can use the controllers para i-deflect yung mga projectiles na binabato sa'yo.
I'm just hoping the controls are more responsive though. Kasi yung Tenkaichi kasi medyo hirap ako sa controls nun eh.
Really? Like we had
For me,
like it got more and more complicated like as the Tenkaichi games. And then for some reason like around the PS3, Xbox 360 era na, no? They got simpler compared to Budokai Tenkaichi.
Talaga? I haven't played 3 though. Yung 2 lang.
Budokai is actually my favorite series of Dragon Ball games. Because it seems like you can recreate an actual Dragon Ball fight.
Right.
Compared to others. Yeah.
And
Parang it's just being there.
They have insane amounts of detail in those games.
Yeah.
Like the will be instantly KO'd by a Cyberman. He gets hit by the super.
Tapos yung isa pa, yung iba kasi yung feel nung Budokai Tenkaichi. So I wanna see if it fares well dun sa PC games and sa console. The other game na napili ko naman dun is itong in-announce sila na Sega remakes
Crazy
from
Taxi.
Crazy Taxi, Shinobi, and others, no? Kasi, dahil mahilig naman talaga ako sa mga games ng Sega when I was a kid kasi doon ako nag-start na magkaroon ng involvement with video games. Yun yung ano ko. Then, of course, yung honorable mention ko is yung Marvel's Blade.
Yeah, Blade.
Pero, will it be released sa 2024?
It was announced kasi. So, yun yung isa sa mga in-anticipate ko, hopefully it turns out well, pero it was announced during the Game Awards.
Nakita niyo yung gameplay ng Wolverine?
Yun yes!
I saw it!
Is Blade going out? Is Blade coming out before Wolverine?
Oh, no, it should be
it's
after
a different developer then. So
yeah.
Blade is being developed by the people who made Dishonored. And, so yeah.
Okay, nice.
And Deathloop.
Wolverine
Wolverine is Insomniac, baby.
It seems terrible.
Mas gusto ko pa yung Wolverine na yung the first one.
Wolverine was shiny.
Yung sa Sega Genesis ba to?
Wolverine
No.
Origins.
Wolverine
Origins.
Origins,
ba?
the
where
Origins
you
one.
can
Yeah.
see him heal, when you can see him
Heal,
heal
yeah,
in real
like,
time.
diba?
Back in-
Like
And the
that's
very
like next
brutal one,
level,
the
next
brutal-
level shit.
Brutal finishers yun eh.
It was
And
it
now
was
you
it was a good era in Marvel games because that I think it was around the time that they released that Punisher game in PS2,
Yeah.
which was
Oh,
I
also
have a
very
family.
good.
It's my birthday.
But this new Wolverine game looks like yun nga, kung Insomniac din yung gawa, it's like Spider-Man without swinging.
Spider-Man with the web
It's
swinging.
Spider-Man environment, different character,
Uh,
parang ganun.
Wolverine with med kits and
Oh,
crafting
man.
materials.
Yeah, you had to look for med kits. And there's like an Arkham-like mechanic where
Oo nga eh.
you use his smell to track down
Smell,
enemies.
yeah.
But to be fair, that's fucking in line with Wolverine at the very least.
It is.
Well,
Smell
yeah.
of vision.
Pero, I mean,
Smell of
the
vision.
action, yung nakikita
Yeah.
ko animation talaga, ibang-iba eh. I mean, God damn it.
And
It's-
yun nga, the Wolverine, that Wolverine game is going to be released sa PlayStation 5. Ako.
Mm.
And
They
you're
also
gonna
announced,
pick
Gene
they
Grey.
also previewed yung Daredevil na game. Did you see that? It was just a
No.
black screen.
Yeah, it's
Fuck
What
you,
the
Rene.
Before, again, we go darker. Dahil nabanggit nila
Daredevil
naman yun.
vision.
It was a first person.
This is how Matt Murdock sees the world. Eat your heart out, Haley.
Mabuti pa, i-move na natin to sa panibagong Sega News wherein we feature a particular PlayStation exclusive. Let's go! General, what do you have for us?
All right, so good news. If you are a PlayStation Plus Premium member, Sega is thrilled to announce that a demo for Sonic Superstars has been released.
Sonic.
Ayan, Sonic, no? Pero yun, again, if you are a PlayStation Plus Premium member for PS4 and PS5, you can now play a 1-hour demo of Sonic Superstars. And if you purchase the full game afterwards, you can carry over your save data from the demo. So it's coming, I think, andyan na nga, it was released last Wednesday on PS4 and PS5 only. So kung meron ka nito sa Xbox or Steam or sa Epic Games, maybe you might have to wait for the demo. But again, meron tayo, yun na, no? A demo for Sonic Superstars has been released. Good news, people.
Meron pang
So,
pre-order, sabi dito, pre-order for an exclusive Lego Eggman
Eggman.
in-game character.
You are going to challenge Sonic fans with the 1-hour demo. The one that does, the one whose motto is "Gotta go fast." All right then, challenge accepted.
People are gonna finish the game before the demo ends. Yun lang yun. Speedrunners will get on this shit.
Pero thank you, General, and syempre bukod dun sa mga in-announce ng The Game Awards that got us excited. Hindi lang yun yung in-announce nung last year na lalabas ngayon 2024. So, we'll now move on dun sa 2024's most anticipated games naman. Na hindi nakasama dun sa The Game Awards. So, pabalik naman tayo ngayon. Let's do a different Rene, is there a 2024 most anticipated game for you?
Still Hellboy. Because I remember last year when we did that episode, I was raving about how good it looks, about how the art seems like it was taken directly out of the Mike Mignola comic books. They showed gameplay footage. I see no reason, unless you guys did your research on this, I see no reason why it's not out yet. Like Notch, kasi I'm a single player guy, so I really wanted to get my hands on that game. But yeah, so nothing I haven't mentioned yet. The Metal Gear stuff, because I've been dying. I've played Metal Gear Solid 5. I think since I got it, I think I finished it 4 times now. So I've been aching for a new Metal Gear game. Even though this is a remaster, like I don't know. I'm looking forward to that. And of course, I don't think this thing is up your guys' alley. But WWE 2K24 is coming out, and
Yes.
they're already hinting at the return of. They haven't confirmed it, but they've been showing clues on their site. They've been hinting about the return of the special referee match and the casket match, and yeah.
Cool.
So at least ano pa lang, hints pa lang. They basically uploaded a picture of a casket. Yeah. But yeah, WWE 2K games is almost a yearly purchase for me because I like giving them my money for some reason. Well, yeah.
Before we continue on, Rene, the Hellboy game is out.
Is it?
Yes, it's been out since October.
Motherfucker, I haven't seen it anywhere. So yeah. I'm usually at Data Blitz. I don't see it anywhere.
Oh no, it's digital.
Kaya.
Yeah.
Ooh.
Unless you have
Weird.
Digitally.
there is
Tama ba? Web of Weird, no?
Is it? Are there reviews?
I'm
Let's
think
break
there
my
are.
heart tonight. Is it good? Is it bad?
Ano siya?
it
Parang
says
Suicide
here
Squad.
Putang.
I haven't seen
Mura
reviews
tuloy.
of it actually.
Parang Dragon Ball Evolution sa PSP.
Na game.
Sige. Habang hinahanap ni Trickster yung review na yon, kung makikita niya, General, ikaw ba for 2024?
It's mostly
What?
positive sa Steam, Rene.
Oh,
Alright.
nice.
2024, again, aside from the Final Fantasy VII Rebirth, which will be released on PC sometime next year din. So, hindi ko siya isasama kasi sa PC ko siya lalaroin. And I ain't buying a PS5 for that.
Of course,
But, like a Dragon Infinite Wealth.
it's coming out in a few weeks.
I really dug deep into the Yakuza series. Like, I played it ng pabaliktad. So, I played
You mentioned that.
to
How was
6 to 5 for like goddamn, I don't even care.
So,
But,
so
yeah.
you're hooked now. You're that
Yeah, I'm
guy
hooked,
now.
yeah.
Ang hirap nun when you go to yung Yakuza 1, tapos sobrang ibang-iba yung
Iba-iba
movement.
yung graphics. Like at least like may mga ano naman, may Yakuza 0 naman, 'di ba? So may ano naman siya na alright. So again, Infinite Wealth, Persona 3 Reload, like I mentioned earlier, and then Skull and Bones.
Yeah.
Tapos, I don't care if Rene talks shit about Kill the Justice League, I will still play it. Yung bago
On
Monster
sale,
Hunter,
I hope.
and I have to put one Nintendo game. Wait. I have to put one Nintendo game. The Princess Peach game.
Yeah,
Yung
that's
napanood natin nung Nintendo Direct.
Yes,
Basta yung Princess Peach, yeah. Yun isa yun.
It's a first Princess Peach game, di ba? It's the
No,
first one.
I think so.
second.
Second
Oh,
one na.
okay,
Yeah.
second.
Yeah, the first one was in the DS.
Oh, okay.
Mm.
Bakit
Ayun,
Korean
sa-
dyan siya?
Bakit
Bago
siya
na yung
opa?
mukha niya eh.
That's his
He has
new
C.
disguise.
Korean.
Meron na
This
siya,
is
may
Infinite
C
Wealth,
siya
right?
dyan. Yeah,
Yes,
Infinite
yes.
We're
Is
in
that the
Hawaii.
one where you Is that the one
Yes.
where you have your own island?
Yes.
Yes.
Yes, yes.
Especially
Ah, yeah.
that one.
I actually want to do that. I actually want to play that.
I don't blame you.
Who wouldn't want his own island?
Yeah. Ikaw, Trickster, do you have your choice?
Well, aside from the ones I mentioned kanina,
Na
So-
outside naman from the Game Awards na i-announce or ilalabas sa 2024.
a certain Nintendo game that I wish the company would actually branch out to other platforms. PC specifically, like I want their games on PC.
Okay.
Unicorn Overlord. Like Vanillaware games. Vanillaware
Yeah,
games
man.
are fucking awesome. So, and you know, what else is there? Fuck.
Unicorn Overlord.
Yeah, aside from that, yeah.
Is that the unicorn game? I did not expect it to look like that. I was expecting something else.
Oh,
Sobrang
Like
no,
ganda
you're
Fantasy,
thinking,
ano?
you're different. You're thinking
You're
of
thinking
a
of a different unicorn.
Okay.
Yan, ganyan siya,
Ganda
ganyan siya
niyan.
rin.
Vanilla, Sega, can you believe Vanillaware to release their shit on PC as well, like what they did with Atlus? Please, their games are good. You will make money. I will. I assure
You
you.
guarantee.
Yeah, you have at least one buyer in Trickster.
I know.
One guaranteed
I
buyer.
know a Discord server full of people who want your games on PC.
Interesting.
We will write them a strongly worded email.
Or use this clip, tapos
Uh,
itag natin sila for him to for them to see. Malay mo.
Yeah,
isn't there? I don't encourage this, but isn't there a way to get that in other dubious fashions?
well, no,
Dubious
it's not.
fashion.
It's not a PC, but I don't recommend doing it on the Switch, since yes, it is easy to do so. But what's our disclaimer again? Not
It is wrong.
regarding this kind of nonsense.
We do not condone any kind of piracy in this platform.
Nor do we do it in any
Nor
way.
do we do it in any form or,
We are happy to pay you
Yon.
money as long as you put it on PC. That's it.
we're happy to pay a subscription.
Sige. Notch, ikaw naman. Panigurado meron kang choices or anticipated game?
Well, actually, yung mga minensyon kasi talaga, yun yung mga hinihintay ko for this year. Like yung Black Myth Wukong, yung Snake Eater. Pero definitely, Suikoden Remastered. Sobrang dinasal ko talaga yan kay Konami na pakawalan nila. Pakawalan nila! And I'm happy to hear na yung 1 and 2 will be remastered. I'm hoping for all the complete ones. Pero,
Kahit
Yeah.
pipe.
Ano?
Kahit pipe.
Gusto ko yung 5 Wag lang yung 4.
yung pala,
Wag
yung
lang
pala.
yung 4. Wag yung 4. Yung 5 okay sa akin. Masaya sa akin.
Sige. We have Charlie. Charlie's back. Charlie, ikaw ba sa mga games mo na hindi pa
Ganda,
natatapos, ano ba ang i-anticipate mo
Ganda.
na ina-anticipate mo na game?
Aside dun sa mga sinabi na kanina and with the Visions of Mana, I think yung Jurassic Park Survival announcement, that was exciting for me then kasi I'm a big Jurassic Park guy. I love dinosaurs, kaya meron akong Ark Survival. So, I'm interested on how they will do the gameplay of this. Kasi cinematic pa lang yung trailer niya eh.
Yeah.
I'm not sure how
I
it
think
will
it's
work.
para siyang Alien Isolation style na
Yeah, I think so
Yeah.
din, no? Parang first-person view na...
Pero asaya no,
or-
kung ganun.
iiwas-iwas ka sa dinosaur. ganun.
Yeah,
It's
trailer
It's
game.
literally a better Turok.
Yeah.
Pero Turok
Ang
is
saya niyan
ano,
ang saya niyan pagka wasak
Multiplayer.
ka. Like you're drunk or something else. Tapos first person, a fucking T-Rex lunges at you. Shit.
Yung mga Velociraptors, inaabang-abang
Oh.
kung saan-saan.
maganda yun,
Yun
kung
lang.
multiplayer, tapos sabotahe
Tayo.
mo yung mga tropa mo.
Magbato ka ng frying pan dyan. Nandito siya!
Maganda kung multiplayer pero hindi makakawala yung mga dinosaur. So dumalaw lang tayo sa Jurassic Park.
Pero yun yung premise ng isa nilang game na nilabas sa Steam yung nakaka-disappoint na Jurassic Park. Putang ina,
So
gagawa ka lite.
Gagawa
Yeah,
ka
the
ng
one that you
Jurassic
managed to
Park.
park, yeah.
Sige.
You're dead.
Yeah, that girl's dead. Pinutol na ni Mike kasi para walang gore.
Hindi. Ikaw naman, no. Ako,
Plot twist, they fall in love.
She's die now.
ang choice ko naman is a bit different from the usual games I play. No? This one is Helldivers 2 naman ang hinihintay ko for...
Kasama ba yan sa nerd solutions mo? Of playing
Sabi ko lang,
5.
wala nga akong PS5 eh. Okay, so just to give an idea, yung meron ako nung Helldivers 1, binili ko sa PlayStation 4 along with The Last of Us at saka God of War in a bundle. Tapos mas natuwa ako dito sa Helldivers kasi this is a
maganda yung
co-op
Helldivers,
game
yeah.
of 4 players. Iba yung view nung Helldivers 1 kasi. Top view lang siya,
Yeah.
tapos malilit
It's
lang
a
kayo na
tactical
character,
game
diba?
kasi.
Yeah, I played it. I fucking hated it.
Ayun, lalaroin pa namin ni Lala yun, Mike. Wait lang.
Ayan. Magandang ano yun, magandang couch game yung Helldivers 1. Etong
Yeah.
2 feels different eh. It's parang, in the words of my friend Rico said, parang it's the Division and Destiny in one game.
Eh di hindi siya iba sa mga usual na nilalaro mo if it's like the Division.
Oo. Pero kasi I played the Division kasi. I played Destiny 2. Pero ito kasing Helldivers nilaro ko using the old format. So I want to see how it's going to look
yung
like.
third
Dun
person.
sa- Oo.
So is it somehow the same with all the games that you play, or
ano
is
pa
it
rin ba siya?
different?
Co-op pa rin ba siya? Like fully co-op na?
I think it's
Ah,
co-op pa rin eh.
It's co-op pa rin
Yeah,
to,
probably
Chico, pero
multiplayer.
I think it's going to be an online thing na.
Yeah. Kasi couch co-op yung multiplayer yung
Helldivers,
play
yeah.
Helldivers.
The only reason why I hated Helldivers was because I played with a couple of idiots.
Was it Mike?
Hindi.
No.
Basta, it was ano na, like basic decision making lang, kaliwa kanan lang ang nagtatalo pa.
What did they play?
Siguro ang saya nila kasama
Helldivers.
sa D&D game.
Oh.
Isang
One of-
D&D,
One of those guys I actually played
Champion.
D&D with one time. Ang tagal, hindi nagpo-progress. So,
Oh God.
But yeah. But I didn't even know they were coming out with a new Helldivers. I'm looking forward to that then, I guess.
Yung masaya,
Looks good.
masaya nga to, parang feeling ko it's online thing na, hindi na yung couch co-op na
Actually,
usually
if you guys remember yung diba, may Command and Conquer. Tapos nagkaroon siya ng first-person game.
I did not know
yeah.
that. Anong pangalan?
Ano ba title ng text if you remember? Wait, let me research. Nakalimutan ko yung pangalan eh.
But why? Why would they do that? Was it good?
It was actually good. It was actually
Ah,
good.
talaga?
I played the oh.
Renegade, I think. Yeah. Or shit. A path.
Yeah.
That's
I think it was Renegade. Yeah, Renegade.
That's a bold decision, no? Like being so successful in one
Agree,
type of game.
agree.
And then you try something like that.
Sige. Medyo may in our comments may mga nagtanong din pala. Ito si Joe. He asked to the guys with E3 gone, should game developers continue their own showcases or go back to CES or the gaming awards to plug their work? Sige, let anyone answer.
Thank you very much for that wonderful question.
All right. Ayun, simulan ko na siguro. For me, I mean, without E3, even without the Game Awards, these developers would actually find ways to bring in hype. Always naman yan eh. If the game is good, if like it came from a reputable and respectable developer, mostly, for sure, ma-hype yung game. The thing with E3 kasi is the flex factor. Diba? Bringing your game to E3 is a huge flex because E3 is a big deal. Parang ganun yun. So, even with the Game Awards, diba, I mean, it comes with the marketing, it comes with PR, diba, na parang kapag doon yun ni-release yung game or doon yung in-announce, big deal yun para doon sa event na yun. So, I think developers rarely need Game Awards or events to showcase their games. Even Nintendo have their own and na-hype din yung games nila. Yun lang yung sa akin.
I mean, for me, it's an effective way to launch a new product because, again, you have a captive audience. You're very sure that everyone watching this are gamers. So target audience muna sila kagad automatically. So from a marketing standpoint, it is a smart place to launch your game. But like Jazz said, it's not necessary. It's just the easy route. Aside from the flex, it's an easy route. But like if you have a creative marketing team, I remember, I think Mike and Chino would remember this since we're a little older. Remember back then when there were like weekly shows that just feature games?
Video Power.
Yeah, shows
Yeah,
like
yeah.
that. So with those shows gone, and now we're in an era na everything is online. It's actually very it's easy to market new games, but the intangible there is it sets you apart. Like Jazz said, it's the flex factor. You can launch your game on some fucking random day on YouTube, or you can launch it at the Game Awards. So all of a sudden, the perception of the, okay, this game is a bigger deal than this other game that just launched quietly into the fucking social media expanse. So to answer our commenter's question, uh, the launching at Game Awards for me exists for a reason, but it's not a necessity. Like I personally, even though we do attend events and cover events, I think the world would be a better place if these events no longer existed.
God damn, Rene.
Sige. Thank you. Thank you for that wonderful answer.
Yun na nga alam sa ginagawa natin eh.
Yung mga event organizer na nag-i-invite sa atin, ina nito
Okay.
G3 na
Yung
to.
sorry, okay. The
Hindi na nga
opinions and
namin
feedback
invite to.
provided by Rene Cruz Jr. belongs solely to him and does not the opinion of the rest of G3.
Sige. For the rest naman na hindi nakasagot doon, let's throw in Joe RPG's second question. What are your thoughts about the possibility of Xbox joining Atari and Sega no longer focusing on console production?
I
Matagal
saw
na nila
fucking
ginagawa
meme
yan,
about that. I saw a fucking meme about that. There was one image of The Simpsons where it's just Sega and Atari on the couch, just Lisa and Homer, just inviting Bart, Xbox.
I mean, Sega has been out of that console game for so long now. Okay naman yung games nila eh. Masaya naman eh, di ba? So,
Yeah,
What was
and
the
Atari
last,
still
what was the
publishes
last
the thing.
console they came out with? Dreamcast?
Dreamcast.
Yeah,
Dreamcast.
Yeah.
Dreamcast.
Dreamcast.
and
I don't
I
think-
mean, I don't know. I own the Dreamcast.
They don't
and
have
it
a
was
reason, I think. I don't think they have a reason to shut down the production side ng console. It's because they are still a big player naman sa console market. How many consoles do we have? 3. All right? Xbox, Nintendo, and of
And
course, and
the prob-
PlayStation.
I mean, the current problem with Xbox is their fucking naming convention for their console. Which is the current one? Xbox S, Xbox Series S, Xbox X.
Hindi
Make
logical.
up
Yeah.
your mind, Microsoft.
They
Like, you
went
don't know which one is
360,
the...
they went 1, and then what the fuck?
Wala po eh. At least yung PlayStation medyo okay pa eh.
Streamlined.
1, 2, 3, 4,
Oh.
5.
PlayStation is
Yeah.
logical. Yung Xbox, it's like they're picking names out of a hat lang. Okay, this year we're calling it S.
Here, we have the worst name they made so far is the Xbox Series X. So, like if you shorten that, like say PlayStation, like PlayStation 5, that's PS5. The Xbox Series X, how would you shorten that?
XSX.
XS. I don't know.
Xbox Sex.
Sex.
Sige.
I would buy that.
Just for that, I would buy that.
Yeah.
May third question dito si Joe. I
Yeah.
think General will definitely have a good answer to this. Ano?
True.
What are your opinions regarding
True.
Ubisoft? What Ubisoft said that players today should get
I was
used to the
drinking water.
idea that they do not really own the games they purchase.
Oh yeah, I saw
But
that.
ito, for context, all right? The thing is, yung subscription services kasi in games is very it's in full blast. It's in full swing. Xbox Game Pass, EA Play. You got even even 'di ba yung PS Plus may free games din silang pinapamigay. You
Yep,
got the
right.
one from Ubisoft itself, Ubisoft Play ata or Ubisoft Plus, 'di ba? So with all these subscription services that provides you with a huge library of games for a fraction of a price of a video game, 'di ba? So kaya sobrang dami nang nagsusubscribe doon sa I mean it still makes sense naman to own games, 'di ba? To collect games for sentimentality purposes. Kasi in a way, if you collect games, you can, down the line, you can still play them naman. Diba? May platform ka pa rin naman na paglalaruan. Diba?
Right.
Even if like the PS5 goes retro, you can still buy a PS5 probably 20 years in the future. You can still play your old games there. Ang problema lang kasi ng subscription services, much like Netflix and Disney Plus, some games are getting removed from the library at a certain point. So,
totoo.
technically, let's say Xbox Game Pass, right? You're paying, what, 119 pesos per month. Huge library of games. Kasama na EA Play dun. And then, now you're playing the game, and then, somehow, tumigil ka. And then, nung binalikan mo yung Xbox Game Pass, you realize wala na yung game sa
Wala
library.
ring game.
So diba, sayang yung progress mo, sayang yung time na ininvest mo sa game. I think yun yung naging problem, yun yung nag-spark ng debate sa players. It's like, the more new games come, marami ding natatanggal.
No, it's not.
No.
It's
Ganun din
not
siya.
just that. Kasi like the problem arose because Ubisoft has been super shit for a few years now. Like aside from the whole subscription thing, they killed off so many games recently in the past few months. These are old games, by the way. It's like Assassin's Creed, Prince of Persia. What other games they have? You can't play them anymore because they relied on online. If you put that on a subscription again, that goes double if the servers go down, but the game is still there. Sure, it's on Game Pass. I can't fucking play it. Fuck. Why? And like and this is for and this is double trouble for consoles, right? You may say that the PlayStation has a subscription service. You still have to pay online, so that's like they still have to pay for that just to use online. Even Nintendo still uses their subscription service. No much. If it wasn't for the whole retro games thing, which is still a small library, by the way, you're still paying for online, even if it's cheap. If it's on subscription, it will still disappear one day. That's why I tested out the Game Pass one time. That was like I don't know, like fucking March of 2022, around that maybe. I was trying out JoJo's Bizarre Adventure, the fighting game, and I got hooked on it, but unfortunately, it's going away from Game Pass in a few days. I wanted to play it some more, and that was the problem. I can't play it anymore after. So after that, what? I'm going to buy it on this platform now.
Yeah.
Like after that, yeah.
I think it
I
makes
still
sense
spend-
kung
I think
ano.
that's the thing that's the hook Yun yung hook ni Xbox Game Pass Kasi you're on subscription, you can play these games for free.
Yeah, but
Pero
the thing-
pag wawala na sila, you have the option
Wala
to
na.
buy it.
I'm still spending money on games I'm not playing. So if like say I'm busy as you guys, right? Like you get always play fucking 24/7 or whatever. And by the time you get to play it, you're still paying the subscription, right?
Wala na.
You're
Tsaka,
overwhelmed.
yung
Right.
pinag-usapan nyo palang subscription Kasi nag-umpisa naman talaga yung discussion na yun regarding not owning the games sa digital market nung nag-boom talaga
Yeah.
yung digital games.
Even when
So-
Steam came, right?
Yeah, it has already become an issue kasi yung iba, of course, you're paying the developers money to play that game. So technically, you actually own that game. And there have been cases already ng mga game developers that pulls out their games on certain platforms that has been paid or bought yung kunyari yung game binili mo and then they took it out of the platform just because of some contracts and deals so the players can't play. They had to be refunded kasi technically the players own the game. Because when you buy something, you're not buying a subscription of it only. Lalo na pag digital.
You're buying a
Ito yung
product.
matagal na, you're buying a product, exactly. You're paying for the product. And it has been, naging landmark case niyan sa Australia. And yung player, yung gamer actually won because they took off the game sa Steam just because of some restrictions or some contract dispute. So he sued the developer and blah blah blah. At the end, he won. So technically, as much as Ubisoft says like get get used to not owning your digital games, at the end of the day, they own the games. If you're gonna take off that platform, you're gonna get sued at the end of the day.
Yeah.
That's the reason why Sony will not like the games that you have on your PS4, like the digital library, you can still play it on PS4. As long as it's in your digital library, it's in your hard drive, you can
It's your
play it.
account.
Yeah, it's
Oo.
in your account. Everything is there. So, wala silang magagawa. Matalino yung Sony than most developers.
Yeah, they just don't want to lose money. So like, if
Yeah, exactly.
if they had the power, they won't do that. But since
Of
it will
course.
potentially lose them money,
Ang take ko lang naman dyan is kasi most of recently lang ako nag-digital dahil nga sa Steam and all, pero there's still that value in those physical games eh. So kung ako naman ng doon, bigyan nila ng options yung consumer to either go digital or go physical.
oh no, that's not the argument.
Hindi naman yun yung
Digital-
hindi naman yung issue.
Digital and physical is a different issue.
Different, yeah.
With the subscription is like you are you're paying for the privilege to pay the games. It's like cloud gaming, right? Like can you imagine if you were paying a cloud gaming, like say Kingdom Hearts on PC, right? Say if that was locked on subscription and you still had to do cloud gaming, wouldn't that be such a mess of a fucking problem for you?
Agree.
Then
You don't remember those old Windows yung old games sa PC, right? Na lagay mo yung CD, install mo, but then you can't play the game if the disc is not on your CD-ROM. May mga
Right,
ganung
yeah.
games sa PC before, di ba?
yes.
Di ba? Like, we just evolved from that. This thing just evolved, and then like parang pampaatras ulit na parang it will require us to do that old thing just to like make us own the games again.
Kasi,
Yes.
kagaya niya. Kasi Ubisoft has kalimutan ko yung parang store nila. Yung Ubisoft kasi meron silang mga games doon na pwede mong i-keep. Give us that option to keep those games. Yun yung ano ko doon.
That's the thing. They're not giving you the option. When the servers are down because it's taking up fucking bandwidth and that costs money, they're taking it down. Kasi, no one's using it. This is an old thing. Why would anyone play for the old thing? That's what they're thinking about.
Kaya, I guess that's...
sakit ng ano yan talaga eh. Sakit ng mga subscriptions yan. But actually, Steam eh. Yung Steam ba, pag nawala yung Steam bigla, can you still play your games?
Well,
Yes,
Once it's
Pag
installed.
naka-install.
Oo. Pag hindi
actually,
naka-install, that's na.
there have been cases like say Fall Guys or the Mickey Mouse game, right? Wala na sa Steam. Pero if you have bought it already, you can still install it and play it. Why is Valve installing?
But I think that's a different thing eh. Kasi
Yeah, that's a
yun nga,
different thing.
the thing is, kunyari, as long as it's installed, it's yours. Pag hindi installed at nawala siya,
Oh no, it's still yours.
sorry.
Okay.
It's still
Still
yours.
yours.
So at least in Steam. At least
Oo nga, pero paano pag nawala yung Steam?
I
paano mo
think
siya
they
makukuha?
mentioned something like that kasi someone questioned about that. Pero I think there's sabi daw nila they're working on something para at least when they go down. Pero I'm not sure about that.
Well, let's cross the bridge when we get there siguro.
Pero
Until,
I
that's
have
a different-
I
that's a
have
different
question.
question.
What? Kasi I don't fully understand all of this. As you know, I'm not that type of person. What drove them to announce that people have to get used to? Are they taking away
Because-
certain options for
Yes,
Executive
because-
asshole kasi.
Okay.
Asshole yung executive nila eh.
Because before that kasi like a few months ago, certain old games like Prince of Persia, certain Assassin's Creed games, certain Ubisoft games you can't play anymore. As
Okay.
in, like even if you own the copy, you can't play it anymore because it's reliant on their service. So, if Ubisoft decided to make subscription service, people know they're going to get fucked if they use that service.
This is
Sige.
why it's always good to get the that's why I
Physical
like
ones.
physical copies.
Physical
Kasi
copies.
even physical copies are affected na din nowadays kasi. Physical
yeah.
is just the fucking install.
Agree. Or even, ano lang eh, yung box lang eh. Pagbukas mo po siya,
May
Code
code.
lang.
Code
Digital
lang.
code.
Oh.
Oo, parang gago nga yun. Na-bad trip ako dyan eh. Doon sa, copy ko ng, what was it? Horizon Forbidden West. Tangina,
Kasi-
binasa ko. Tangina, ba't may CD case?
Code
Tas walang
lang.
CD.
Walang CD.
What the fuck?
Oh.
Why would you do
I
this
love
to me?
I love how Red Dead Redemption did theirs though. It's a big game, so
Yeah,
meron
it's
siyang
like
install
discs
game,
and
install game, meron siyang
Installer
play game.
and-
Play.
Oo.
Oo. Dalawa.
It was so dumb.
Imagine this,
I don't-
like if all of your games are in subscriptions online. Remember a few months ago we did the Apocalypse episode. Wala tayong games na makaladala. The world suddenly ends.
The server
Hindi mo
shut
naman din
down.
malaro yan eh kasi wala na rin kuryente.
Oh, yeah.
Not true.
Sa bunker ko may generator.
Oh.
Yan.
May,
Sige pala.
may human
let's-
treadmill ako eh. Mag-e-enslave ako ng mga tao tapos papatakbo.
Tangina.
Yan ang
talaga,
problema sa
alam
inyo
mo-
mayayaman.
Yan, kaya,
Bag-
kaya alam mo, kaya dapat pag-usapan natin sa Sunday kasi mayaman ka. At yan ang gusto na talaga mangyari sa mga mahihirap.
And
Putang ina kasi
speaking
yung mga
of...
mahihirap na yan eh.
Teka muna. Let's
Slaver ka talaga.
before we go to since nabanggit rin lang naman yung podcast na
Joke lang,
paparating
joke
sa
lang.
Sunday. Let's just do a quick wrap up lang. With the games announced, with the games you saw, may sa mga in-announce na games, what games ba that will make you immediately purchase? Right off the bat, start up tayo kay Palitz. Halimbawa, yung mga in-announce na games, diba? Sa mga in-announce na games at yung mga lalabas ngayon 2024,
Yan nga, yung
what
Jurassic
is that
Park.
one game?
Eh,
Yung Jurassic Park sa'yo.
game.
Sige.
Di ba sinagot na natin yan?
Kaya nga eh.
Okay.
And I think what Mike means is like what type of game would they announce wherein you would automatically get it?
Yan.
Ah.
Ibang question yun. Ibang question yun.
Ayan, dyan sa Jurassic.
Yeah.
Ano, hindi ko na-gets. Yung,
Sige.
Hindi, basta basically ang tanong ni Mike is, from all of these games that was announced,
Okay.
anong klaseng game, what kind of genre are you looking into na automatic? Uy, kunin ko na to.
Remaster ng
Kung
Summertime
sa
Saga.
genre. So like, developer
Remaster.
game. Oo.
if they come out with with more like that's interesting.
Tanong mo, wala ka na sabi siguro, no? Ano?
Hindi kasi hindi ba yung
Yung sabi kanina eh.
Hindi ba yung tanong eh.
Gusto mo
Teka,
lang-
nabigla ako.
Feeling ko
Relax,
gusto nila yung
relax.
game na kung saan magsaslave siya ng mga mahihirap.
Yes, agree. Agree.
Sige, start tayo, Lee. Tapos paikot na tayo.
Okay, sige.
Tapos, while when you mentioned that, syempre, let's take it home na rin and let everyone know what you'll be up to.
Okay, sige sa akin more horror games kasi parang recently nag-boom ulit yung horror games and I hope there's a little bit better. Hindi ako naging masaya sa mga bagong horror games. So, I'm looking for something like Outlast ulit.
Yeah.
If
Yun ang
they do
Outlast
something
yan.
like that, fuck yeah.
Inang Outlast yan. Kulang pa ang Outlast
Sige.
to, di ko matapos-tapos.
Di ba
Okay,
kasi
like-
recently wala eh. Walang
Bad
lumabas
trip
na
eh.
kasing ganda ng Outlast eh.
That's true.
Sige.
So,
Plug, what you'll be doing this Sunday, Henry?
ayan guys, please do watch Hindi Seryoso Podcast every Sunday at 10 p.m. Philippine time doon sa page namin sa Facebook. Magla-live kami and then everything will be uploaded on YouTube and Spotify. Hindi Seryoso Podcast, guys. Kasama
Pag-uusapan
ko si
namin yung hobby ni Lee.
Rodriguez. Pag-uusapan natin sa Sunday is poverty porn. Pagtatawanan natin kung paano maging mahirap. Pero,
Sila lang, siya lang yun, ha?
Before it goes elsewhere, Rene, ikaw, may what game or genre or title siguro that will make you buy a game immediately?
Sasabihin ko sana muna, before I answer the question, sasabihin ko sana, baka ma-offend yung mga nanonood sa ating mahirap. And then I remembered, wala namang mahirap na nanonood sa atin.
Ay,
gago.
Sige.
But,
Fire.
The type of game like to give aside from you, I'm a big franchise guy, so the only reason why I started playing video games even back when I was a kid was dahil sa tie-ins. Because, I'm a big fan of Ghostbusters. Nakita ko sa NES may Ghostbusters. So I got curious sa video games. And it still rings true today. So, because I'm a big fan of, my things, comics, ganyan. A G.I. Joe game would, a good one. Because Operation, like the last one, the recent one they did was fucking terrible. A G.I. Joe game would get me hooked. That's why I kept on looking for Hellboy because I like Hellboy. Apparently, nag-release na pala siya. What I'm trying to avoid now is anything from the big two, Marvel or DC, has been very disappointing games-wise the past few years. Last year, I played Midnight Suns. Fucking terrible. I hated it. The world was ending, and the world was ending, and your mission is to organize a surprise birthday party. Fuck that. That's the dumbest thing, and that's a trend with the mainstream comic book. I know. So
wait. Is that the main quest? Surprise birthday party? Or a side quest?
It's not a side quest because the story doesn't progress until the fucking party is. Yeah.
Talaga?
It's not a character. At least it's not a character story.
No, it's part of your main quest.
What the
fuck? But yeah, so that's why I'm interested in RoboCop because RoboCop is a franchise that I like. So if they announce a game with a franchise that I like, that's an auto buy for me. So I don't know what's remaining. What remaining franchises that I like that doesn't have games. But
Viva Max
What about Starship Troopers? Like Starship
Sampaguita Films. Wala pang
Wait, Trix mentioned something. If they came out with a Starship Troopers game,
Dude, there's been a lot of fucking Starship Troopers games.
I remember one from the old PlayStation consoles. It looks terrible, but
with
like
modern
One,
graphics.
yeah, Starship Troopers. I like mostly sci-fi. Medyo sawa na ako sa fantasy because I've been playing Skyrim for a decade now. So I like that. So yeah, like give me a franchise that I could get into. Yeah. Or if they came out with a new Ghost Recon game that's actually good, because Breakpoint was terrible.
What?
That was okay.
Uy, paborito ni Mike yun.
Breakpoint is great.
It's
Breakpoint,
fine, but
No, the
but Wildlands is
Wildlands is better. Yeah.
not Breakpoint.
Well,
Breakpoint.
unfortunately, Ghost Recon is owned by Ubisoft, so
okay lang. I will subscribe and then complain online. That's all we can do. That's basically what Ubisoft is telling you. Like, get used to this, and then we'll get used to you bashing us on social media. It's the circle of life.
Where they can find you rin
According to my
Piñas.
nameplate in Las Piñas.
Malapit
most
siya lang sa
social media,
presinto.
most social media platforms, I use the handle @ReneCruzHar. There you go. Even on Facebook, you can use that to search for my page. This year, I announced this hindi seryoso. This year, I'm also coming back to doing stand-up. So wait for announcement.
Let's go.
Yo.
Meron ba kaming discount sa tickets?
No, hindi ako magdi-discount. I will
Libre
not ask for
kayo.
discounts.
Kasi hindi naman ako mayaman tulad nila. Mahirap lang ako.
Oy, mag-ingat ka. Alipustahin ka dyan.
Ilalagay ka niyan sa human treadmill.
Sige.
Kakala ko
Dahil
Sunday.
bago maalipusta si Chino, what's your game naman na that will make you buy immediately?
Well, ako kasi I'm a fan of role-playing games talaga. So yung Skyrim and Fallout 4 of the world, yun talaga para sa akin. Witcher 3. So automatic yan. Suikoden is a big game for me. So yung mga ganun, definitely makakabili ako yan. Yun nga lang, ang dami kasing mga baduy na RPGs na mga labas yan. Bad trip eh. Pero Elden Ring. Baldur's Gate #1. Palabasin nyo naman yung mga gandang RPGs, guys.
Wait. Chino, have you tried the new Mortal Kombat game?
No.
No.
Never. Parang lalabas nga. I heard the news. Oh, shit. Bad trip. Anyway, you can find me at my Facebook page. Lalabas na Mike yan. Bang! Oh, diba? Ang galing, oh. Ay, hindi pala. Live a podcast pala. Yun. Uploading Saturday at 9 a.m. Yan, guys. Mapapanood nyo kami sa YouTube. You can also hear the podcast sa Spotify. And also, ayun, yun lang. G3.
May theme song na ba kayo? Kasi parang gusto ko yung Live a Podcast touch for the very first time.
Naisip ko na rin yan.
Oh, record na natin.
Sige. Bago maano
Live a
si...
podcast. Touch for the very first time.
Sige.
Abangan niyo yung kanta na.
Parang galing na si Jim.
General.
I'm at Spotify and YouTube.
Sige, General. Ikaw.
Okay. So if it's anything Final Fantasy 7 related, yes, insta-buy. Anything that me and Lala can play together.
Still going to milk the dead horse. Okay.
Remastered. Final Fantasy 7 na remastered daw pagtapos ng remake.
Oh, remastered remake. Ganun. Pero yun, anything that me and Lala can play together, if it's co-op, RPG, FPS, solid yan. If it's on the PC Game Pass, I mean, I don't really care. Ano pa? I think, yeah, yun lang. Anything that, any Final Fantasy 7, anything that me and Lala can play together. Yun.
Sige. Siyempre, plug mo.
Ayun, plug ko na rin page ko, facebook.com/GeneralTuna19 or on all platforms at GeneralTuna19. And abangan yung future, basta it's a future project. Again, yung podcast namin nilala na Budol and Tea, mangyayari yun.
Tutuloy na.
Magpa-practice na kami ni Chino para dun sa theme song.
Tama. Pati, yung gagawin ba nila, alam mo ba siya ng tea leaves? Ganun.
Oo, ipapaano ko siya ng tea leaves.
What is my fortune for today?
Yeah, sige. Ito, si Trickster Panigurado may listahan to, pero what game will...
Wag mo kontrolin yung buhay namin, Mike. Ang dami may expectations para sa amin.
Sige, Trickster. Far away.
Sana sabihin ni Trickster, wala akong gusto.
I doubt it. Guys, before ko pag si Trickster actually joined a particular raffle na pag napili daw si Trickster,
I never told you guys about that.
Ikaw nga, Trickster, paliwanag mo nga sa kanila.
Okay.
PCSO ba yan?
Hindi.
Okay, now before I say my I wanted game on release by back during the holidays, I joined a raffle in our Discord server where the prize is a game from our wish list, a random game from our wish list. I won. The problem is the contest organizer just confronted me and asked, "Why do you have 400 plus games on your wish list?" So
overkill.
And this and of course the rule is a random game from my wish list. So he has to abide by that rule. And he made an actual fucking roulette for it. And I don't know how many
games.
Yeah. It took him an hour to organize it. So
nahirapan mo yung buhay eh.
well, he chose that life. So
Wait, so
yeah.
What did you eventually get? Or wala pa?
I got it naman after like I don't know 50 revolutions of the wheel.
So what game did you get?
What game did you get?
I got a really janky dungeon crawler called not dungeon crawler, RPG game called Magatama Earrings. It's an indie game on Steam, and I've had it on wishlist for a long time now, like years, like 2014.
Tapos nung yung kwento natin sa kanila, yung pinag-select si Trickster ng game, nilagay doon sa Wheel of Names, yung 400 plus games na yun. Sobrang
the guy
dami.
for doing that, putting everything on the roulette. Dude, that's
Stick
like
na lang
the
yun naman.
effort. Yeah.
What's his name? We need to shout this guy out. He's a fucking
Shout
champion.
outs to Mo from Big Guys Worldwide. You did
Yeah.
such a great job
Shout
on
out,
that
shout out.
deal.
Yeah. 400
Sige.
games. At
So,
isa lang yung napili mo, Clayman.
Did you enjoy the game that you won though? Because it would
Oh, yeah,
suck
I mean,
kung di mo nagustuhan.
I mean, it is I get what I get what I see, so I cannot complain. I wish this did
Okay.
it. So, yeah, I'm satisfied.
Natapos mo
So
na.
for di pa. So,
Natapos mo na.
Oh.
marami nag-release eh. So, in work in progress. So, my game for release, buy on release is Bandai Namco. I know you're working on Tales of Graces and Tales of Hearts being localized for the West. I implore you to do the same for Tales of Fantasia. Please make a
Oh,
remake
yeah.
of it so that people would actually be able to, without the stupid fucking translation they did on the Game Boy Advance. The localizers, they managed to fuck up Ragnarok and translated that as kangaroo. How? How the fuck do you do that?
Mike, pakikat
Anagram.
yung portion ni Trickster.
Anagram yun.
Kasi papadala natin kay Bandai Namco.
So,
We should
So,
send
yeah,
this
I-
episode to a lot of game companies because we
Yeah.
complained like a lot about almost everyone.
yeah, so that's
I
it.
think we should see this.
Yeah.
Tales of
Thank you.
Fantasia remake, like modernized. If that would happen, I would fucking buy it.
Yan. Thank you, Trickster. And syempre, para sa akin naman, it's wala nang patumpik-tumpik pa. Anything, kasi they'll be releasing the Division 3. They announced it. Ubisoft announced it.
Nagtumpik ka.
Tapos, it has no release yet. Huwag ka magulo.
Sabi mo, walang patumpik-tumpik. Nagtumpik ka.
The Division 3 was announced but there is no release date. Tapos, if they're
Where,
going
sa
to
Game Awards
release,
din ba?
no. They mentioned it on a different platform, not the Game Awards. Pero
Wait, isn't
Tapos-
that Ubisoft din?
Ubisoft din.
Mm.
Kailangan
And
mo
then if they're,
mag-subscribe.
well, yeah, I will.
Wow!
Tapos kung
Yabang
sa
naman.
kung sa naman, then another Ubisoft game, it's another Ghost Recon game. Please not Breakpoint. That game is just disappointing. Anyway,
Ang bait ni Mike kahit nagrereklamo siya eh. Please,
Hindi,
guys.
kasi
Not breakpoint, please. Ha?
Oh.
It's
If it's a
Oh.
new Mike, if it's a new Wildlands game, saang country mo sila ilalagay this time?
Nigeria. Mga
Hindi.
Kenya.
I don't know, something
Galit din
Sa
siya.
India.
hindi. Anywhere na may that has got to do with drugs kasi yun sa
Grabe, racist to. Racist ka.
Oo nga.
wala akong
Orchid
sinabing country.
Oo nga.
Drugs, may drugs ka. Ano yan?
Philippines.
Well, that's it for today or for tonight's G3 podcast. Thank you sa mga nanonood. We still have 8 people of you watching over at the G3 podcast. Please make sure to follow, subscribe to our pages. Make sure you wait for Live a Podcast tomorrow morning at 9 a.m. for Hindi Seryoso on Sunday at 10 p.m. And on behalf of everyone else, Trickster Palitz, General Tuna, Notch, and Rene Cruz Jr., this is your captain speaking and leaving a quote from Shigeru Miyamoto.
Ooh.
If video games are bad for you, that's what they said about rock and roll. And with that, we are signing out.
My quote.
Wow.
Hell, you couldn't punch too.
Tangin na nyo, Viva Max. Yung portrayal nyo ng mga cosplayer, ba't ganun? Hindi
Ha?
alam ng mga... Hindi alam
Bakit?
ng
Paano?
mga
Explain,
cosplayer
explain.
na movie yun.
Explain. What the fuck
Ano
are
yun?
you talking about?
Hindi nyo ba alam yun? May bago kasi
Magdebate
nilabas
kayo.
na...
Magdebate
Ilan-
kayo ni Paulul. Suportado niya yung movie.
Si
O ano?
Azzy Acosta ba yan? Si Azzy Acosta.
Ako
Lee
lang ba
versus
walang
Paulul,
Viva Max
let's go.
Hindi ko alam eh. Hindi ko
May
mahirap
naman
lang
na-account.
ano, sa totoo lang. Movie kasi yun.
Hindi,
Ano
Rene,
yun?
putin tayong Boteju, kain tayo dun tapos ano, bibigyan tayo
Hingi
daw.
ka kay Len, marami si Len.
Sige. Nanonood pa ba
Binigyan
sila?
ako ni Ate Len ng ano ng Boteju na ano din eh.
Di ba?
Kaya sa Viva Max, galingan nyo pa. Putang ina, galit na yung buong mundo sa inyo.
Oh, i-revive naman, Scorpion Knights remaster naman.
Yung ano naman, yung
Remake?
susunod naman mga tricycle driver. Wag naman mga cosplayer.
Eh, di ba
Kaya
ginagawa
sila
yun?
talaga, ang hilig talaga shoutout yung mga mahihirap talaga.
Oh.
Kaya lang,
Poverty
mahirap,
porn nga eh.
mahirap sa'yo, mayaman ka eh.
Ano yung hindi yung poverty porn, yung
poverty
actual
porn.
porn na yata yung gusto.
Poverty porn, di ba?
So, tapos si Johnny Sins na naman yan, tricycle driver.